1-0 Arsenal. We broke the 5-year curse. Goodson Park. Fuck off.
We did it, man. We're breaking them records that we shouldn't really have.
I lie.
Like realistically, we should be going to Goodison Park and beating these man. Obviously, the way that they play has always been kind of difficult because they're like really physical. Sit back, and just pray for that one chance they can hit you on the break. Man, it's such a dead way of kicking ball, man.
It is dead.
Like if I'm a footballer, especially if I'm an attacker, yeah. If I'm an attacker, there ain't no way on this God's green earth am I kicking ball for Sean Dyche.
No way. That's probably how Kane felt last season, fam.
Yeah,
like
no
just
way.
bare dead, like just
man.
preying on flipping set pieces. Like that's so
dead,
dead.
man.
Like come on, man. They had 0.3 xg. Do you know how? Like what's going on? They got -3 right now xg. I don't even know how you get minus xg.
Man, it's so disgusting. It's actually just disgusting. It's super disgusting. Like, imagine the majority of the time what you're doing on a pitch is running around. Bro, if I wanted to do that, I would have got into the Olympic training. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have become a footballer. So yeah, for me, yeah, man, that's anti-football, man. That's just man. I feel sorry for them still, and they got man that are 38 starting. Starting. Like obviously there's Thiago Silva but it's Thiago Silva in it. Like, obviously, no disrespect to Ashley Young, but it's Thiago Silva in it. And Chelsea actually have no other. They don't.
They got no option.
Yeah, they got no
Surprisingly, after all the money they spend, they still haven't thought about a replacement for Thiago Silva, which is kind of crazy.
1 billion.
But
cool.
Fabio started over Havertz. Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think he played well. He had a good game. It was clear why he played. I think we just wanted to play with people that were just quicker with the ball at their feet, can play up to quicker passes, can see the pass quicker, and can dink in them balls behind for Martinelli. It's a shame that couldn't see the goaltender and Trunks.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I knew they was gonna do a thing because when Arteta was saying about like when you play them two together. There's no plan. There's just
freedom.
Just freedom. The chemistry kicks in, innit?
Yeah, man.
Because they like each other. So the assist to Martinelli, like I had that down. I had it down. I had it, and they took it away with some bookie VAR.
They took it away. I do know what. Yeah, like I don't wanna sound like that guy, but from what I've seen. At certain angles, it does look like it was onside. From certain angles, it does look like it was offside. So my thing is that something that's always going to be the case, though, no? Right? Like because at different angles, things just look different, no?
Yeah,
so how do you ever get like how many angles is like enough angles to make a decision? Like this is my thing, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously, when it happens to you, you want to be in favor. When it's against you. You want it to work in the favor of the team that you don't like. So, just being real, I think it should have... give the benefit of the doubt in it. When it's that close, give the benefit of the doubt. But I do hear a lot of Manchester United fans be like, oh, what about Garnacho? And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you win some, you lose some. Goes for you sometimes. Sometimes it goes against you.
It is what it is. I mean, in the Man United game, we did have 2 VARs. One went against us, one went against them. So it was evens.
Yeah.
It was evens, but yeah.
I'm not going to complain about it, because obviously we got the win. But I would say overall, it does look like Fabio Vieira is more comfortable in our team than what he has been in the past. I would say it's safe to say now he's found his feet. He's probably embedded really well into the team. Probably doesn't have any like homesickness or anything like that. Like he's just man's a gunner. Man plays for Arsenal. Man live in North London. You get me, my bedrooms here. All my Portuguese speaking people here as well. So it's not really that. Yeah, I think he's here.
I think it's a spot. I think it's just that Xhaka's is gone. The spot opened up. You kind of, it reignites your motivation, innit? It's like, I could actually be a first teamer if I just go all in. So I feel like that's what he's gone. He showed a lot. Like people hasn't got any stats yet on Arsenal, but doesn't mean that he's been playing shit. I don't think he's been playing shit. I just don't think he's been playing great. I think he's been like quite average, keeping the ball ticking and whatnot. You know, not dazzling anyone, right? So, but in Vieira's comparison, Vieira shows so much more intent. Like, I think he had 3-4 shots today.
Yeah.
So
he was lively. He was lively, but he plays different. They're like they're different players. Like, you know what I mean? They're different kind of players. So I would like, without even seeing Vieira play, I already knew that he was gonna kind of play this way. Like, he plays with more energy, whereas Havertz he's like the Özil. Like, you know, that's just plays at a slower tempo. So you don't really see as much because he plays at that slower tempo. But you know what, Fabio Vieira actually did really well tracking back as well. So yeah, do you know what? I think that everyone just executed the game plan, and I think that was clear when you can kind of see that, you know, we was making them move, exert a lot of energy. We was keeping the ball. We was dominant for the majority of the game. Like, we was trying to unlock them. Couldn't really find a way. We wasn't taking any like needless risks.
There was a few misplaced passes, but other than that, we didn't actually make any like groundbreaking mistakes, which we usually go against us. So I'm just happy that there was no mistakes. We just stuck to our guns and we controlled that game. 75% possession. Like, I think they only had 3 passes in the final third, something crazy like that, when we had like over 30. Like, it was complete domination. I'm just happy that domination came with a W, because usually it could have gone 0-0, innit? And that would have been.
It could have, but that's what I think. That's why I think I probably said to them, look, you man know how they're gonna play. Yeah. Like, you know what they're gonna do. So as long as we don't give them that opportunity to get that annoying goal on the break, that's gonna not only annoy you, it's going to annoy the fans. And then as soon as they score that goal, you're gonna see even more defense than what you were experiencing at 0-0. So, by the way, let's just keep the ball. Let's make them move. Let's make them run. Let's just, our opportunity will come. Let's just believe that the opportunity will come. And when that one opportunity comes, we just take it. And then we waste time. We frustrate them. They do what they've been doing the whole game. And it's kind of what we did, even to the point here at the end where, we're just trying to keep the ball in the corner. Yeah. It's like, we can do it. Anything you can do, I can do better. Like, that's literally what we was doing. So, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy for loads of reasons. But the main reason is that Arsenal historically have had this kind of name for like losing to teams like this, like the Stokes, the Boltons, the man that just want to get physical with Bernies. They want to get physical, waste time,
now,
all of
that's
that.
That's past thing. That's
man.
That's not the Arsenal of today.
We're now finding ways to unlock them and then manage the game out and see the win. Like this could have easily been not only a 0-0. This could have easily have been a 1-0 to them.
Nah,
because it was last year. It could have easily been a 1-0 to them.
0.3 XG. I mean, this game couldn't have easily been like that.
No, obviously I'm talking about like before anything started, innit? Like, it could have been just one of those games. And the reason why it is so sick that we won is because now people can't spin the narrative. Like, people aren't. I'd be surprised if people are even focusing on Arsenal at all. They'll probably be like, kind of like how we was last season when Man City were playing super average, but they were just getting the results, and we were sitting here like, man, come on, man, you should have lost. Why couldn't the other team have beat them? That's how all these other fans are sitting now. Thinking, man,
but
really?
Everyone's in the race right now, which is
man.
It's just a bit like next week we even take out Tottenham from the race.
That's
gonna
take
us out the race.
That's
good. Not like, obviously there's a lot more games to go, but we don't want to drop points here when when Man City are so far win streaking like they have.
We see, this is the thing. It's like you have to play against Man City. Like, you just have to. Like, whatever they do, you just have to match it. Like, this is the thing. This is why, like, there's a lot of teams that are doing kind of sick now, but I don't think they'll be able to last it. Like, because you gotta just be on this thing
they need to
from the
play
beginning to the end. Like
Liverpool, Tottenham, Arsenal. We all need to do dirt on Man City. If if everyone could take a result off Man City, right, at least once at home,
Yeah.
That's
By the way, that's all we need.
that's all we need.
That's all we need. Just
That's all we
you,
need.
man, that whenever you play Arsenal, want to win your home games, just do the same thing against City, innit?
Yeah,
Just
Tottenham
win your
might.
home game.
Tottenham might,
I think, yeah.
and Liverpool might. I think them two.
I think Tottenham game's gonna be hard, man, because now Tottenham are playing like they're playing. Like it's like they've been unleashed. Like not saying that damn. I just think it's gonna whoa. I just think it's gonna be a bad I don't know, man, because they're not like, I don't see the mistakes in their game anymore. Like, we may run through them. It's a possibility, especially at the home, but because they're playing more free flowing attacking football, it's not like I like, do you know what I mean? Like last season it was like, yeah, we played them, but really was they playing?
Yeah,
do you know what I
but
mean?
this might go against them either way, because it's going to be a good game regardless. But I just feel like
First game without Kane.
Yeah,
First North London derby without Kane, so I ain't got to worry about his
feel like
foolishness.
there's more mistakes in teams when they're focused on when the battle's on, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not going to be defensively clued on right away, right? If it's going end to end. And I think initially Spurs is going to try and press us, probably go for that. And yeah, I think they're going to make it easy for us because they're going to want to play. Well, they might. Who knows? I can't even say his name.
Postecoglou. Yeah, man.
Might decide to revert back to old and just say, counter attack against Arsenal, which would be super dead. But
I don't think he will.
Be
to be honest, I think he'll want his team to press intently. I think he'll want to win the ball back, and I think when they got the ball, he'll want to keep the ball and just get Maddison on the ball and have him create. Like this is the thing, that when a team plays with that in mind, it becomes dangerous, because then it becomes a game of, okay, who is going to be more clinical, because both teams are going to have bare chances. So who is going to be more clinical? And it's not like they're not Everton. Like it's not like they struggle to score. Like them and that Tottenham are a highly potent attacking team, and yeah, I just think that especially with Richarlison kind of defeating his hoodoo voodoo, you know, getting a goal and assist, and he actually came on and won them the game.
Yeah.
So he's gonna and on top of all of that, they've got that good energy, that good feeling. They're feeling like they're creating those connections with the fans. They feel like they're in a good place. They've got a full week to prepare for Arsenal. A full week.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, we got to prepare for PSV and then, you know, figure out how we're going to deal with them. So
we might as well touch on the depth then, because we do have PSV on Wednesday, and we saw Martinelli got injured. Trossard came in, scored a winning goal. Raya came in for Ramsdale.
yeah.
Our depth looking kind of deep, you know. I look on the bench and you've got Jorginho, you got Havertz, you got Jesus, you got Tomiyasu that came on. Like, we have options, and our options are not even like whack options. It's like they all have like a potential to do something.
Yeah.
No matter how much people think Havertz is a flop right now, there's still a sneaky potential that he might just do something jammy in it. You know what I mean? And even Nelson, you know how he loves his catch-up goals. But yeah, man of the match for you?
For me, the man of the match most definitely has to be Declan Rice. Like, literally, this guy is just a Rolls Royce, man. Like, he was covering so much ground. He was winning the ball back so much. He was intercepting. Like, he was reading the play. Like, there was times where it was like, oh, damn, Everton's on the break. He was like, nope, don't worry about it. I got this covered. And that's my number one big signing of the window. You know, that's our guy, man. And he's coming through this early, man. Like, he's just slotting in seamlessly, man. And he's always trying to look forward. Like, but it's just, you know what? Yeah, I think something that's really helping him is being in a midfield that has Partey, Jorginho. Like you got to think the midfielders that are around it, like have like the midfielders that are around him. It's like a nice little balance. Or even if you think about Zinchenko, because he plays midfield for his country, it's like a good balance of like reading the game, understanding positionally their roles.
Look at the defenders he's got behind him.
Yeah, man.
You
And
know
also
that it's like a lot of confidence. Like you got wavy when you play it forward, you're playing it forward to wavy players. You play it backwards, you got some solid people at the back. It's pretty good. For me personally, my man match was Erdegaard. I'm not gonna lie. I think he absolutely bossed it. First half, he was pressing them down, hunting that ball, making them make mistakes, kicking it off the pitch. Yeah, all over them. He had a shot on target. He created a lot of chances. He's created it was him and Saka's little jammy corner, that link up there that actually got the goal with Trossard. Like, yeah, man.
He had a good game. He had a really good game, man. I'm just liking everything. I'm just cool, man. Like, I'm gonna go to bed tonight happy, you know. And yeah, we just Champions League next. This is where my brain is right now, just hearing that music again, boy. And seeing what we'll do, because obviously I'm imagining that we may even just approach European football different. Because if you think about it, Arteta's trying to prepare for teams. So teams in Europe, they're a bit, man. Yeah. We'll have, I think we'll see a bigger attacking threat and potency from Arsenal in Europe than we. Because in Europe, like they're not on Arsenal every day, innit? Like, so they're not constantly thinking how to low block out Arsenal. It's Champions League. They're gonna want to win
as well.
In like Champions League, there's not really a concept of low block in it, because it's like
you can't be
competition
for
football, innit?
Stupid
shit
like
man.
That.
Like, so teams are gonna try and play us at football, and we're gonna show them what I go on. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
I'm looking forward to it as well, man. And final thoughts, match predictions for Tottenham.
Final thoughts. Comfortable win. Kind of going back to the Arsenal of old, we just grind out, you know.
Goals.
Yeah, just grind out goals. Boring Arsenal, 1-0, all that stuff.
What is the goal line?
Huh?
What is your goal line for the game?
Goal line?
Yeah.
My goal
Scoreline, sorry.
Scoreline.
Sorry.
Oh, for Tottenham, my prediction, I think it'll be 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be 2-1 Arsenal.
I think I'm gonna go with 3-1, 3-2. I'm gonna go 3-2. I think it might be goals, but I do think they will try and come in. We'll be ahead. They'll probably try and come from behind. We concede quite a lot of goals at home for some reason.
Yeah,
that's the only reason why. But we do tend to try and fight out and win. So if it's one of those scrappy games where we're like 3-1 up, you know, it goes 1-0 Arsenal, 2-0, 1-0. 2-1, and then we go 3-1 and then they get one back in the last couple minutes.
It'll be a close game.
It's gonna be close, but we're gonna win.
It's a it's a North London derby, so. The caveat here is it could equally be 5-0.
We can just run them over.
They could come on a smoke thing and it'd be 4-2, like, because it's just a North London derby. It's just how it goes.
Yeah, no, we're not losing at home. But boy, all right, wrap it up here. Hey, let us know what you think in the comments. Comment below your predictions and what do you think of Arsenal's recent changes and performance. Let us know.
Hit us up.
Peace.